All right, my name is Keisha Hunter. I am with Grassroots Salute Radio Show. That's Grassroots Salute Radio Show on Yes Sir FM. YESSURRFM.com is where you can catch our show. You can also download our app by typing in Hunter the One. That's Hunter, THEONE. Today we are first of all at bgdallas.com, amazing restaurant today, and we are doing an interview with the amazing wholesale diva. Her name is Jay Gaines, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the opportunity that lies ahead for people who are tired of working the 9 to 5, people who are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and she's going to tell us a little bit about what she does. Jay Gaines.
Hello. Hello, Keisha. How are you?
I'm doing excellent.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. How did you get started in this business, and tell us just a little bit about your business?
Well, I basically got started in 1997. I was a married mom with 2 small children to a military husband, and he decided one day to come home and he didn't want to be married anymore. Oh, woe is me. There went my pampered princess life. And I actually was watching TV late one night, having my pity party with my cup of tea, and that commercial, you know the one, guys, came on for the 1,000th time with the people with the lovely Hawaiian shirts talking about how much real estate they own and showing all these checks. And I said, I think I can do that. That Saturday, went to a seminar, and my life changed after that.
Very good.
Basically.
So tell us a little bit about exactly what you do, because you are the wholesale diva. So what does that mean to us?
I got coined with the name the wholesale diva actually from one of my students. Basically what I do is I teach you how to go out and put a house under contract and sell the actual contract to an investor or a retail buyer, and you make the profit in the middle.
Very nice. So do we need our own money? Do we have to have our own credit? Do we need a real estate license in order to do this process?
You do not need a real estate license. You do not need credit. You do not need banks. You definitely have to have negotiating skills. And you might have to have a small amount of money to get started to do mail-outs and things like that.
Now, is it really hard to actually find the deals?
Absolutely not. And one of my students is going to be here later on in the interview to tell you about how easy it is to find 500 houses a week if you just find 20 a day or 40 or 50 a day. And believe me, they are out there. They're sitting there boarded up all over the DFW area.
Now, is this still a good business for me to get in if I'm not a salesperson or I'm not extremely outgoing? Is this still something that I should go after as far as building my nest egg?
I think that if an individual has any type of negotiating skills at all, or if you are personable in any way, if you've done events with your church, your children's school, or if you've been involved in any type of negotiating with your husband, or if you've negotiated for a table at a restaurant, you actually have those skills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I was going to ask you this question, but I'm going to wait and actually ask this question to Crystal. This is Crystal, and this is one of Jay Gaines' newest students. Now, tell us real quickly, Crystal, how did you meet Jay Gaines? And after going through her seminar, how quickly did you get your first deal?
Oh, okay. Well, I met Jay. I was out looking for signs and for homes, driving for dollars, what we call it. And I called a sign that says, "Please buy my granny's house." And I thought I was going to call somebody's daughter, and it was Jay. And I actually met with her that same evening. Went to, and I think I signed up the very next day. I signed up for her to be my personal mentor the next evening.
And so after meeting with Jay and going through the process and learning from her what she teaches in regards to wholesaling, how soon after that did you actually get your first deal?
6 days. I met her on Tuesday, and we signed our first contract that Sunday. I believe it was on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
So that was the best.
We went out and celebrated Valentine's Day together, actually.
Yes.
We spent Valentine's Day together.
Very good. And that's
just was the first deal.
And that's what I was going to ask was, how quickly after I attend Jay's seminar, can I expect to get my first deal? Because I understand that she does the first few deals with the students who sign up for this seminar, that she does them with them. So after I attend her seminar, can I, within a week's time, possibly expect to get my first deal out of that?
Of course you can. You get what you expect. I told her that I was going to get my first deal in 7 days. I got it in 6 because I believed that, and we were aggressive, we focused, and we did it.
Very good. Now I want the audience to be able to see, these are just a few of the checks that have been cut here recently from Jay Gaines, for Jay Gaines. So what we're talking about is not something that is just fluff. We are living proof, and hopefully I will be able to give my testimony soon as well. I'm going through the process. I signed up not too long ago to have Jay Gaines as my personal mentor in wholesaling. So by the time you reach the seminar, which will be held on April 16th, that's a Tuesday, we're going to do actually a free seminar where you can get a little bit of information, ask a few questions. It's going to be April 16th. And also Tuesday, April 23rd from 7 to 9 p.m. I'll announce the location where that will be held. And then we're going to have the full day seminar on Saturday the 27th. So mark those days off on your calendar. That's going to be held from 8:30 to 2 p.m. And Jay Gaines is going to show you in detail exactly what you need to do in order to get these $2,000, $4,000, and $3,000 checks for wholesaling without using your own credit, without using your own money. So again, that's April 16th and 23rd. If you go to www.meetup.com/social biz connect, that's social biz connect, and sign up for that meetup group. We're going to be running the seminars through that meetup group, and we look forward to helping you to get off of that paycheck to paycheck train. Thank you again. My name is Keisha Hunter.
And I'd just like to add, I'm a little girl from the projects of Chicago. And if I did this, so can you.
Amen.